Welcome to today's video where we're going to be doing a unboxing and a review on a new scan tool I just picked up. So I recently just got a Kingbolen solo scan for GM vehicles. This is a compact bi-directional scanner. This scan tool actually operates off of an app. You can use an iOS or Android device. It's operated through Bluetooth. So once you plug this in to the OBD2 connector underneath your dash, you can access this through the eDiag app. This scanner is super compact here. It just comes with this connection port here. On the back, you're going to have 3 lights here indicating Bluetooth connectivity, power, and trouble. So the setup for this is extremely easy. Once you've downloaded and created an account with the eDiag app, you're going to pair a new device. All you have to do is scan the QR code here and input your serial number, and that will activate the device for you. Once the device is activated, you're ready to use it. So you'll jump onto your dash, you'll plug this into your OBD2 connector, and you'll run diagnostics. So the Solo Scan is a bi-directional scan tool, so you've got a lot of options to actually get inside of specific modules and control devices, as well as it comes with 15 reset options. Some of those options will be oil change life reset, a TPMS, ABS bleeding, injector coating, brake reset, and a multitude of other options. So unlike some of the higher end scan tools, this comes with a free lifetime subscription, so you don't have to pay to get updates for your specific model, which is great. So the version that I have is for GM only, but you can also get Audi, Mercedes, BMW, Ford, Honda, and Toyota. One of the nice options with this being a Bluetooth scan tool is if you need to do some actuation testing, say under the hood, you can actually bring your phone or tablet with you under there and do the testing, and this will stay connected through Bluetooth. So let's jump outside. We'll plug this into our vehicle and I'll show you some of the features that this has. So now that we're outside, we've got our device. Our OBD2 connector is right here. So we're going to plug this in and we're going to turn on the accessory mode on the vehicle. So now that we have the Solo Scan connected, we're inside of our eDiag app. If you were going to add a new device, you've started your profile, you'll hit down here. And now that you're in this screen, you can go here and you have the option to add a new device. So again, you'd hit here, you'll scan that QR code you have and put in your serial number. Since we've already added this device to our account, we're going to go into the All System Diag. We're going to scan our VIN. It's looking to connect to the Bluetooth. Now that it's connected, it's going to run an auto VIN. It's letting us know that new software is available. This is the first time we're using it, so we're quickly just going to download that. So now that we've got our software updated, it's asking us what model vehicle we're in. We're inside of an Equinox, so we're going to hit that. We're going to run a health report here. You can also do a system scan. That will check to see which modules this vehicle actually has available. Or you can do a system selection or common functions. So we'll start with the health report and we'll let this run. So now that we've run the health report, you can see all the modules here that are available. We're showing one fault in our HVAC system, but let's go into the ECM first, and we're going to look at some of the options this has. So if you did have some codes in here, you can go into the read fault code section. That will pull up the active codes that are in that module, as well as you're able to clear out codes. We can look at live data. we've got freeze frame data, special functions, or actuations tests. So let's look at the actuation tests. So we have quite a few options here in the ECM to do some actuation tests. And let's look at the special functions. We've got some new learn functions here, as well as the reset functions. Let's take a look in the BCM. So again, let's look at the actuation tests. So we've got some control of the exterior interior lights, the windows, the wipers, as well as the special functions here. Let's take a look here in the transmission control as well. Same thing, we'll see what actuation tests there are, as well as some of the special functions here. So you can see a list of the special functions that we already kind of went over are available inside of this. So let's go down and we'll take a look at the fault code that we have here in our HVAC system. So we're showing a fault code for a calibration not learned. So we'll take a look and see if this is something in our special functions that we would maybe have the option to do. All right, so it's asking us to shut our ignition off and turn it back on after. So it's now asking us to clear the DTCs. So let's go back. We'll clear our fault code. And we'll see if that worked. And that looks like that took care of that issue we had there. All right, so let's take one final look here. We're going to go back into the ECM and we're going to take a look at a little bit of live data here. So let's pull up this info here and we'll start the vehicle and we'll look at some of the live data. So with the vehicle running, we can now see all this live data here for us. So we can see now that the vehicle is steadying its idle. We're kind of right where we need to be here. We're registering the coolant temperature sensor, as well as the mass flow and the fuel pressure sensor. So let's pull up here actual graph. So you do have the option for all this information to look at it in a graph form here too. So let's shut the vehicle down. We're going to do one final kind of look throughout this system here, and I'll give you my thoughts on this device. So now that we have the vehicle back off, we're on our health report screen here again. So we're looking at all these modules here. So let's hit here. This is going to show your fault report. So this will allow you to go in once you've run that initial health report and see what all the modules are and if there's codes for any of them. But let's go back here back to this main screen here. So you can see the system scan, system selection, and common functions. So we know if we run the system scan, it's going to scan the vehicle again, but let's go to system selection. This is going to show you all those modules. So if you're just looking to pick one specific module and you don't need to go in to everything, you've got that option. Or let's go to common functions. It looks like this is going to be for the seat memory here. So this has actually brought us into a bunch of those reset functions that we have here, which is nice. So like we said, we have over 15 functions here available for us. Let's go back now to the home screen here for the device. So now that we're back on our home screen, if you actually save that health report, it would be stored in here, but we didn't save it. We just skipped back out, so we don't have it at the moment, but we do show the history here. So this will show you the vehicles that you've scanned. So looking at the shopping cart tab here, this is where you're going to see a bunch of the GM vehicles, as well as the European and Asia GM vehicle options here for you. So if you're looking for specific ones, you can actually click and download that option, which will make the diagnosis a little bit quicker for you. So overall, the Solo Scan is very simple to use. And for how small this device is, it has a ton of capabilities and functions and powers. For the price point of about $79 right now, this is definitely a great option, especially if you want to be able to carry a scan tool in your vehicle at all times. You don't have to carry around a super large one. And if you're looking for something that's got a lot of options and bi-directional, this is a great option for you because of the compact size and the functions it has. It's very easy to store inside of the vehicle. If you're looking for any additional information on this device, leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.